Internationally acclaimed Irish artist Louis le Brocquy has died at the age of 95. He was best known for his series of portraits of Irish literary figures and for his work A Family, which hangs in the National Gallery. President Higgins said his works were among the country's most valuable cultural assets and were cherished by us all.
Born in Dublin in 1916, Louis le Brocquy's artistic career was to span 7 decades. As a young man, he studied chemistry, but later studied painting in Europe and was to become a towering figure in the Irish visual art world. During his early career, he represented Ireland at the Venice Biennale in 1956 and 2 years later married his second wife, Anne Madden, who was to become a hugely significant influence on his life and work. The two lived in France for over 30 years before returning to Ireland. Le Brocquy's work was said to be motivated by inquiry into the human condition. One series, the Tinker series, which was recently exhibited at the Hunt Museum in Limerick, showed his sense of social justice and awareness. He was also celebrated for his work in tapestry, including the Táin series, and for the Head series, which included many significant Irish literary figures.
He was always obsessed really with the whole notion of the human psyche and the human form, the human image, and he began to pursue that then through the representation of that and the spirit of the human being in the head form. And he was very interested too in the creative impulse that existed in artists and writers. So you have wonderful portraits of Beckett and Joyce and W.B. Yeats and later Seamus Heaney.
Le Brocquy was a popular and well-known painter who worked into his 90s. During the boom years, his work became extremely collectible and expensive, and his world coincided with the world of popular culture when his study of Bono was commissioned by the National Gallery. He was in fact the first living painter in the permanent collection of the National Gallery, and his painting A Family is one of the works selected for the RTE Masterpiece series. Le Brocquy is exhibited in galleries worldwide, including the Guggenheim and the Tate Modern, and received many awards and accolades, including the Freedom of the City of Dublin. Louis le Brocquy is survived by Anne Madden and their sons Pierre and Alexis.